Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for another one. So a couple of weeks ago I made a video about the zero waste essentials, or the things that were marketed as zero waste essentials that I bought at the very beginning of my low waste journey about 3 years ago, that I actually regretted buying because I did not know better. I made lots of mistakes. I was arrogant enough to think that I didn't need to use the stuff in my house that I already had, which is precisely what low waste living is. And I really wanted that video to be a kind of warning to you guys to really think before you make mistakes like I did with buying things that I thought I needed but I actually didn't. And today I wanted to share with you 5 things as well that I actually really like and that I really value. Hopefully you'll find this useful as well. So let's just get straight into the video. So the first one is a reusable razor, and I chose a reusable razor because I was going through plastic razors a lot. They would get really blunt after only a couple of months and I would have to throw them away and get another one, especially because razors are not very recyclable in my council area, or really in London. They might in your council area but not in mine. So I simply was wasting a plastic razor every couple of months, I think. And other kind of methods weren't really feasible for me. Things like wax is still quite wasteful, and also if you go to a place it's actually quite expensive, and an applicator, again, you're using electricity, it's quite expensive, and the products tend to be made of plastic. So for me, replacing my unsustainable plastic razor with a stainless steel one seemed to be the most eco-friendly and kind of logical purpose for me. And I really love this swap because I basically use it almost every other day, or really when I can be bothered to. But I really love it. It's my chosen form of like hair removal. Obviously you don't need it if you don't use it. This is only valuable for me because it was something I was using before and being very unsustainable with, and have moved to a place of using something that is far more sustainable, and I've had it for 2-3 years now, and it's been incredibly helpful in reducing essentially 6 basically plastic razors every single year. The second one is a reusable coffee cup. Even though my coffee cup does leak, and no, it is not the best one, and no, I probably wouldn't recommend it for you guys to buy. For me, I like it, and it has saved me an enormous amount of coffee cups that would have otherwise gone to waste. So for me, it has been immensely valuable. I really should have, yes, looked in my cupboards first to see if there was anything there, and if I was thinking about it now, I would probably go to a secondhand shop first to see if I could buy one there, or ask friends if they have any, or family if they had one in the back of their cupboards, etc. But I did buy this one again about 2-3 years ago, but for me it's been a really great and valuable purchase. If you do not buy coffee or tea out, or you don't really drink coffee or tea, then this is probably not a good choice for you to make. It's probably not going to be sustainable, and you're probably going to be a waste of your money and a waste of resources. For me, it's been really valuable, and even though it leaks and it's a bit heavy because it's made of glass, I'm not going to replace that with a better one, or one that's, doesn't leak, for example. I've made my choice and I'm happy with that choice, and even though it does leak a bit, that's kind of, whatever. I like my cup and I'm going to continue to use it. The next one is a menstrual cup. As someone who does have their period every month, it has been invaluable. I have used it, as I said, every single month. It did take a few months for me to get used to it, and it can be really difficult, and not everyone can wear them. So again, for me, it's been really valuable. For you, it might not be the right choice, and you don't have to worry, if you use tampons and you really, really love tampons and you can't even face going to use a menstrual cup or just reusable pads or anything like that, then you can find just better alternatives. Like OHNE is a really great brand if you want to still use tampons, because they're all made from organic cotton that aren't bleached and they don't have any pesticides on them or anything like that, and they use all eco-friendly packaging. So I'll put a link for them. This is not sponsored, I just want to give you another option, because sometimes when we come to a sustainable lifestyle, we're only presented with one option, but a menstrual cup is perfect for me, but it's not perfect for everyone. And also within that, there are lots of menstrual cups that are different sizes, etc. So it's really important that you find the right one for you. I've been really lucky that I have found the one that works for me. So every month I use it. My period's about 5 days long. So that's say I use 3 tampons a day. Oh god, my maths is bad. Like 15 tampons a week plus all the other packaging, etc. that I have saved. But that's comparing it to the old unsustainable tampons that I was using that had like a plastic applicator and things like that. If you are someone who needs an applicator, Dame have actually come out with a reusable one, which is really quite cool. Again, not sponsored, I just want to share that with you. I will put a link for that below as well if you are interested. Let's move on. The fourth one is reusable produce bags, and these have been really invaluable again because I buy fruits and vegetables and unpackaged goods at least once a week, and they've been really invaluable because it has meant that instead of going to the shops and simply buying stuff that's in packaging or going to bulk food sections and being able to actually use my own bags rather than their brown paper bags, I have been able to save an enormous amount of waste. Before I had my cotton bags, I can't remember what they're made of, I think they're cotton bags. Before I had them, I would simply just put loose vegetables in my basket. You absolutely don't need them. You can also use old jars, etc. if you are lucky enough to have a bulk store or a zero waste shop near where you live. So it was really great having those bags because for me personally they've been really valuable because I have been using them at least once a week for the last 2 or 3, 4 years. And the last thing is a shampoo bar. As someone with curly hair, it has been super hard finding the right kind of shampoo for my hair and for making sure that I'm not going through loads and loads and loads of plastic bottles of shampoo because there's nowhere near me that I can refill a shampoo bottle, and I don't have access to those ones that are are in stainless steel. And for me anyway, using a shampoo bar that's just either completely unpackaged or is in just a simple cardboard box, that for me is more sustainable. And it's been really great because they last so long. Each one I've had have lasted like 6 months, which is amazing. But shampoo bars have seemed to be the absolute best thing for my hair. I'm going to do an updated sort of hair care routine very, very soon. But yeah, anyway, I don't want this video to go on any longer, so those are my 5 things. I really hope that you have found this video useful, and let me know what your kind of favourite zero waste essentials that you have had on your kind of low waste journey. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys very, very, very soon, and yeah, bye.